Alright, hey YouTube, Stately Fall here today with the start of the Skyblock series, like 85.0. By now, I don't even know how many times I've failed and had to start over and re-record all over again. But this is a live series, by the way. I am speaking straight into the mic as I'm talking, and I don't know what that was. But as you can see, back on the island, Optifine mod, just a couple of things that I do have installed. I do have Optifine mod, and I do have too many items on, or not on, but like there just in case I do like happen to like fall off the world or something like that, and I just want to quick recover and not like start over all over again, all over again. But like if let's say my bucket just like falls off the world or something like that, I'll just respawn it. But yeah, so let's start this off. Start off with the chest with a bucket of lava and some ice. We'll pour out, make this like that. And that is the one thing that I actually do need to remember to do, is I do need to remember to keep the grass growing pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to make sure the grass is growing all the way at the bottom level, because that's where mostly that will pretty much depend on just about like everything. But yeah, so that should start growing, and then it should go down there, hopefully. If it doesn't, then we'll have a big problem. But dirt in the series is obviously a key component in order to grow all of the farms that are in the challenges. But there we go. Put that dirt in there. Grass still isn't there, but hopefully it'll do something soon. Let's get this wood. Okay, don't do that. But yeah, let's get this wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You only want to go 5 blocks up, because if you go all the way up to the top, then the saplings will start to drop, and then you won't get any saplings. Then you will not be able to grow any more trees, and that's a big problem. Let's see, make a crafting table, set that down. Make a set of sticks and a pickaxe, and put the rest of the supplies in there. And now what you basically want to do is you want to get a couple pieces of cobblestone to either A, start building something massive, maybe like over there, and get the melon seeds, or B, get the saplings, and which is what I'm actually going to do right now, is just go and try to get the saplings. Actually, there you go. Grass is green all the way down there somehow. I don't know how. Increase my yield. Wait, no, I need that. Need to put the dirt away. And what I'm just gonna do right here is this is something to just increase the amount of cobblestone that you can get, which is pretty useful for time conservation and whatnot. You want as much cobblestone as you can get at a time. So, that pretty much just gives it, 3 ways to go. Either with, in my direction, that direction, or in the water, or in the lava, sadly. But it gives it 4 directions to go, and 3 of which will be okay. Let's see, I'm gonna probably just sit here and get a stack, or I'm just gonna go until my wood runs out, and that should be around 59, something like that. Because a wood pickaxe gets 60 uses, which is not a lot, compared to like the diamond sword, which gets over like 1,000. I mean, a diamond pickaxe, which gets over 1,000. So this is very almost useless, but not really useless. You know, it's a starter. It's a starter. But let's see if the grass grew. Grass is still growing down there, so I mean that's really good. Because what I also plan to do is I also plan on making like a wheat farm for bread. And in order to get wheat, you need straight grass, not just dirt, but you need grass. You pretty much, with this, let's just start. You need the bone meal from a skeleton's drop, which a skeleton always drops bone. You can put that into, you know, the little crafting thing, and you'll get bone meal. And then you use the bone meal on grass, and on grass you'll get the tall grass. And then if you keep on trying to break tall grass, you'll eventually get some seeds. And all you really need is one seed to start off a farm. That's pretty much true with anything you're farming. You can pretty much start off with one of anything, grow it, and then it'll just multiply over time. Because I know when you break a wheat, or not like a wheat plant or whatever, it basically looks like tall grass. I'm pretty sure you can get up to like 3 seeds. You usually will get 2, and you will pretty much always get 1. It's rare that I don't even know if it ever happens where you actually don't get a seed from breaking a wheat plant, but I'm pretty sure it has happened to me. But you know, you pretty much only need 1 plant, and then you can grow a massive farm. That's why in that bucket over there, they only give you 1 melon and 1 pumpkin seed to start off with, because with 1 melon you get 4 seeds if I put it in the crafting thing, and then with 1 pumpkin seed all I have to do is grow it, and then with 1 pumpkin I'm pretty sure I can get a couple seeds. So yeah, that's pretty much farming 101 right there, if you had no clue. Actually, here, this is what I think I'm going to do now that I think about it. I think that I'm going to make a straight path over there, only collect what's in the chest and not even break it. Then I'm going to dig down pretty much all of this, and before I even dig down all of that, I'm going to make a little platform over there for mobs to spawn, preferably skeletons only, because for this series specifically, skeletons and I guess zombies are pretty much the most useful mobs, because they give you zombie flesh, and then you can actually use zombie flesh for food. And then skeletons for their bone meal, obviously, to keep on having a fast renewable source of energy. And then the best part about the stone pickaxe, it actually increases how fast this goes, and it's actually kind of crazy. I love stone pickaxes in this game. I think the worst part about it is that there's no iron ore or anything like that, or like even cows to craft armor or anything like that. I think that would be a little bit more useful, especially if you want to have like a mob island where it's kind of just not even controlled chaos, just literally just chaos of mobs, and you're pretty much walking up there with all the balls you have, and you're just fighting to the death and eventually running away. I did that on my last Skyblock, which I'd never recorded because it was on a Mac when I had my school laptop, but I actually had like this, it was a relatively small mob, island kind of thing. It was like pretty much 3 or like a 5 by 6 or something like that. Wasn't that big. Wasn't that big, and I would have all these mobs because it was a pretty far out bridge, so that it was pretty like it could hold a pretty massive amount of mobs if you just let it sit there pretty much for the whole entire night, to a point where the mobs were just so much that when they tried to walk across the bridge, they would usually end up pushing each other off of it. It was kind of funny. But, yeah.